Sweet people, so today is an exciting day. If you watched my last video, you might have seen me mention that I banned myself from anything Christmassy until November. I did have one exception this year. It was the fact that I went to Lush and I bought a lot of their Christmas collection. However, I didn't put it in a video until November because I thought it was too early, Christmas too early, but now it's November, I can actually talk about it. So I have had this stuff sitting in my office for a couple of weeks now, and I've been resisting like opening it up and using it and playing with it and putting it in the bath just for you guys so I can make a nice video. So, and also just because, I don't know, I think it's nice to get excited about Christmas when Christmas is actually like less than 2 months away. I think over 2 months is too much. I know a lot of people will say like in November is still too soon anyway and it should just be in December, but I love Christmas that much. Anyway, I went to Lush, I bought a load of stuff. I'm going to show you what I bought. I only ever shop in Lush at Christmas as well because I don't really like their like non-Christmassy scents. To be honest, this is going to be a surprise for all of us here because I can't actually remember exactly what is in here. I remember what is in this one because there's 3 in one bag, and it is 3 of their Cinders bath bombs. These are my all-time favourites. They bring them out every single year and they smell really yummy, like cinnamon and just yum-tastic, and they actually have popping candy in them. However, I've had about 10 of these in the past and I've never noticed the popping candy except in one of them. So it's meant to like snap, crackle and pop when it goes in your bath, just like Rice Krispies or whatever. Snap, is that Rice Krispies? Yeah. Anyway, so I've only ever noticed one of these doing that, but you know, yours might. Either way, they smell yummy and they just are so spicy and just delicious. So I have 3 of these. I'm actually opening all the packets because I'm going to put them in like a nice dish in my bathroom so that I have them all on display. And then I find often if I keep them like packaged up in the cupboard, I won't use them. And then I'll get to like next year and still find one in my cupboard, which I did last week with something I bought last year. So that is the first thing I got. The next thing I picked up was actually one of their Halloween ones. So you guys might have seen this in a lot of other videos already, but it was their pumpkin. And I think he may have broken in the bag. Oh, he's kind of broken a little bit. He lost his leaf. Oh, look how cute he is. He has a licorice top as well. There's the little pumpkin. He's a bubble bar, but he's a lot smaller than a lot of the other bubble bars. And he actually smells a lot like the snow cake soap, I think. Quite like almondy. Anyway, I like him and I'm excited to try him because I haven't had, I don't know if these were new. Oh no, his licorice just fell off too. You're falling apart, Mr. Pumpkin. I don't know if these came out last year or not because I didn't check out the Halloween stuff last year, but I like him a lot even though he's broken. He may have to stay in the bag with all his bits. And then I also picked up one of these, which I've never had this before. It's the Luxury Lush Pud. This has also fallen apart a little bit. My Lush stuff, it didn't fare very well. Maybe it was a bumpy car journey home. I had the little Lush Pud before, but I've never had the luxury one with all the different colours. As you can see, like some of them have kind of fallen out, which is probably not good for my carpet. Again, this smells really like a candle. Smells like roasted chestnut candles. I don't really know. I'm not entirely sure what the scents of these are actually meant to be, but I'm just telling you my kind of thoughts on them. So I got one of those, and then I got another bath ballistic. The bath ballistics are the ones that kind of fizz and then leave your bath like coloured, whereas the bubble bars give you bubbles, obviously. But this is the Lord of Misrule. Again, I don't know if this is a Halloween one. I think it may be a Halloween one rather than a Christmas one, but it smells really yummy. It's bright green and it has a star on the front. And this smells kind of a bit more soapy than the others, but it smells good. Again, spicy. I only really like the spicy scents in Lush, so all of these, if you guys don't like spicy scents, they won't be for you, but I love them. The next thing I picked up was a Bombardino bath ballistic. I don't actually remember what this one looks like. I don't remember even picking this up. I think it looked different when I picked it up. This stuff is really squidgy and I think it's like broken away, but it smells good. This smells fresher. Kind of slightly, I want to say like a little bit of citrus, but maybe some honey as well, like honey and lemon. But yeah, excited to try that one because I haven't tried that before. And then I picked up one of my favourite Christmas limited editions from Lush, and I hope he's still going. He looks like he's had a bit of a tough time in here. This is the Melting Snowman, who looks He's kind of like effervesced a little bit in the bag. Maybe it was a little damp in here. But this is the melting snowman. He is cute. He smells like almonds. Treacle is currently trying to steal one of the bags. The melts are a little bit more luxurious than like the bath ballistics or the bubble bars because they're a little bit kind of richer and they leave the water a bit more kind of silky. I really like this one. I find it leaves my skin really, really soft. And then I got one last bath ballistic, which is actually, I think this is a bubble bar actually. It's a bubble rune, in fact. And she's wrapped it up instead of putting it in a bag. This is the Yuzu or Uzu and Cocoa, which I've tried the green bubble rune and the pink bubble rune and I really liked both of them, and I'd never seen this one, which is the orange one, and it smells like chocolate orange. It's seriously amazing. This isn't part of their Christmas line, but I wanted to try it because, like I said, it smells like chocolate orange and you cannot go wrong with a chocolate orange. I have a couple of other things left in here. This I'm kind of a little nervous of. This is a bath melt and this is called Starbright. And apparently this is amazing. The girls in Lush were like, this looks incredible in your bath, you will love it. However, it's really messy, so I'm going to try and show it to you in a way that I don't get silver everywhere, because it looks something like this. It's pretty big for a bath melt too. It looks like that, a big silver star. And it smells, I probably have silver on my nose now, it smells really citrusy, like really lemony, but this is like silver leaf, so if you touch it, it gets stuck on your finger and then it like goes everywhere. So I'm not entirely sure what this is going to look like in the bath. Apparently, I think they said it goes a colour. I can't remember exactly what they said, but interesting anyway. And like I said, bath melts are really nice because they're a bit more kind of rich and luxurious in your bath water. And then the last couple of things I picked up, I got one of the new lip scrubs, Santa's lip scrub, which I'm really excited about this because I love the Lush lip scrubs. I think they're really good. They are a little overpriced for what they are because they're basically like sugar in a jar, but the bubblegum one, I'm kind of like iffy with the bubblegum flavour. I don't really love bubblegum flavour, and the popcorn one doesn't really taste like popcorn, but this one is cola flavoured and I'm super excited to try this because it smells really good. It's like a cola bottle type scent, so I'm excited to try that, the Christmas limited edition one. And then I also got a big piece of snow cake soap, but I actually got her to chop it up for me in the shop and individually wrap them, because I find with Lush soaps, I tend to like throw them away before I finish them because they go a bit gross if I get like a big slab, whereas if you get them chopped into like mini usable chunks, then you can actually just use them as you like and when you like and actually use them up and not waste the rest of it and make it all yucky. You can actually cut these at home. She was saying to me, all you need to do is just take a kitchen knife and you can cut them yourself. But for me, like, they're really happy to cut them up in the shop as well, and it honestly like just makes it so much easier because then you have them like individually wrapped. This also makes great like little gifts as well, because I think all 4 of these were like £6 or something. So if you want to like add a little stocking filler or something to somebody's stocking this Christmas, then like these are just cute. And I absolutely love the smell of snow cake. I'm not going to open these and show you because it's basically cream coloured with like a gold layer on the top, but most of these don't even have the gold layer because they were chopped out of a big bit. But it smells like really delicious, like ground almonds. I love almonds and marzipan, everything like that. So that's what I got there. And then I also bought one of the tiny charity pots hand and body lotions, because I can never resist this because they give 100% of the money to a charity, and it's like £1, so I got one of those. And then she also gave me a tester actually, which I've never like had this in Lush before, but the staff are so nice. They're always like super friendly and everything, but this time the girl was like, oh my god, if you tried this body lotion, you're buying all this stuff, I think you'll really like this. I can't even remember the name of it. Celebrate body lotion. And she was like, I've been, you know, normally I don't use body lotion, but I really love this one. So she made me this tiny little sample pot, which I thought was really nice of her. So yes, that is everything that I got from Lush. I am well and truly sorted for my festive baths for the season. I love taking baths. I don't know about you guys, but well, if you're watching a Lush haul, I would have thought you probably do love taking baths too. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have tried any of the products that I bought in this haul, and let me know what you think and like what's your favorite and stuff. Bye guys! Hey guys, so it's monthly favourites time again and welcome to November. I am so excited it's Movember. I say Movember because Mike is doing Movember.